Jasmine Washington thought her getaway in the Caribbean would be a quiet escape, a chance to relax with a few drinks and leave the noise behind. What she didn't expect, however, was for her vacation to become the talk of the town. As she enjoyed her time on the beach, no one anticipated that Kirk Frost would show up at the same resort. And not just alone, but with her. A blurry fan video capturing their unexpected meeting spread like wildfire across social media, sparking immediate speculation and turning the private vacation into a public scandal. Emotions ran high as fans began dissecting every moment of the clip. People were quick to make accusations, and the fallout was immediate. The video, showing Kirk and Jasmine's undeniable chemistry, left fans asking if Kirk had intentionally followed her to the resort. Was this planned? Or was it the latest twist in the tangled drama between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine? Rasheeda Frost, back in Atlanta, was blindsided by the news. While attending a boutique opening, she saw the footage and collapsed in disbelief, murmuring, "Not again. Not him. Not her." As family and friends rushed to her side, it became clear that this scandal was far from over. The entire situation shook the Frost family to its core. Supporters were demanding answers, critics were making harsh judgments, and the streets were buzzing. This was no simple rumor, it was the kind of scandal that could tear families apart. The entire love and hip-hop community held its breath, wondering what this latest revelation meant for Kirk and Rasheeda. If Kirk and Jasmine were bold enough to take their relationship public on vacation, what else could they be hiding? Before this bombshell, Jasmine had been posting cryptic updates on her social media. Pictures of cocktails, sand between her toes, and sun hats that partially covered her face. Her captions, like new energy and simple emojis, gave the impression of a peaceful break away from the drama of her life in Atlanta. But what her followers didn't know was that this so-called vacation was about to become the epicenter of her ongoing drama with Kirk and Rasheeda. A tourist at the same resort captured a video that seemed harmless at first, just people lounging at a beach bar, ordering drinks under the blazing sun. But then the camera panned, and there he was, Kirk Frost, dressed in loose white linen, a fedora tilted low, sunglasses hiding his eyes. The clip would have been just another celebrity sighting, had it not been for the woman sitting next to him. There, at the bar, was Jasmine, cocktail in hand, looking at him like they had been waiting for each other. Fans quickly zoomed in on the footage, scrutinizing every detail, body language, proximity, and their undeniable connection. The internet quickly exploded with theories. Was Kirk really following Jasmine to the Caribbean? Was this just another round of drama or something deeper? Some fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, and hashtags like #VacationGate and #JasmineandKirk began trending. Some people claimed it was all staged for attention, while others felt it proved that Kirk and Jasmine had never fully broken up. They pointed to the years of history between them, noting how Kirk always seemed to come back to Jasmine, no matter how much drama it caused. As the rumors spread, insiders revealed that Kirk and Jasmine had been in contact for weeks, secretly planning to meet up away from Atlanta. According to these sources, Kirk had told Jasmine that he needed closure. But Jasmine wasn't naive. She knew that with Kirk, closure meant more than just talking. Their body language on the beach spoke volumes. Kirk leaning in, Jasmine laughing too easily, their hands brushing in a way that suggested years of hidden feelings. Nearby tourists exchanged looks, some filming the scene, others murmuring about how messy it all seemed. Back in Atlanta, Rasheeda was rocked by the news. She had been focused on her business and personal projects, trying to leave the past behind. But when a friend showed her the leaked video, she couldn't deny the truth. The man in the video looked too much like Kirk, and Jasmine's smile was too familiar. Her reaction was immediate and devastating. Rasheeda collapsed, leaving onlookers scrambling to help. The internet's reaction was swift. Some defended Rasheeda, others dragged Kirk for his lack of loyalty, and a few mocked Jasmine for seemingly always circling back to Kirk. The fallout was felt far and wide, with fans dissecting every possible angle. Meanwhile, inside the Frost household, Kirk's children were reportedly furious. Kelsey Frost, known for speaking out about her father's past mistakes, was said to have refused to take his calls, expressing frustration over the endless drama. Even young Jock commented on the situation, expressing disbelief over Kirk's actions. What stunned fans the most, however, was Jasmine's silence. For once, she didn't rush to clear her name or make a statement. No Instagram lives, no posts explaining the situation, just quiet. In the world of reality TV and drama, silence speaks louder than words. Fans couldn't help but wonder if Jasmine was perfectly fine with letting the rumors run wild. Was she enjoying the chaos? The whispers continued to grow. Some people claimed that Rasheeda was secretly planning to confront Jasmine and Kirk in person. Others speculated that Mona Scott-Young, the mastermind behind Love and Hip Hop, was already planning to incorporate this scandal into the next season of the show. As the drama unfolded, one thing became clear: this story was far from over. The next chapter in this saga was just beginning, and fans were eager to see how it all played out. The drama surrounding Kirk Frost, Rasheeda, and Jasmine has taken the streets of Atlanta by storm, with every new update fueling the fire. Fans are captivated by the chaos, constantly discussing every twist in the ongoing love triangle that has now been ignited under the Caribbean sun. What was supposed to be a peaceful vacation for Jasmine quickly turned into a viral scandal when Kirk was spotted at the same resort with her. The initial fan video capturing the moment exploded across social media, sending emotions and accusations into overdrive. Rasheeda, upon seeing the footage, collapsed in disbelief as the scandal rapidly spread, sparking outrage and intense public scrutiny. The fallout from this shocking moment turned the Frost household upside down. Rasheeda, devastated by the betrayal, locked herself in her bedroom for hours, unable to process what she had seen. As Kirk tried to defend himself, Rasheeda was resolute, refusing to let him manipulate her once more. Meanwhile, Jasmine was unbothered by the public backlash and was spotted back in Atlanta, living her life as if nothing had happened. Her confident attitude sparked further fury among fans, with some defending Rasheeda and others criticizing Jasmine for her involvement in the situation. In the midst of the drama, Rasheeda's family and friends were divided. Some urged her to leave Kirk, while others, like her mother, stood by her side, warning Kirk of the consequences if he hurt Rasheeda again. But despite the emotional turmoil, sources revealed that Kirk was panicking. His reputation, which he had worked hard to repair, was now on the line. As whispers of Jasmine and Kirk's secret texting relationship surfaced, the scandal deepened, culminating in an explosive new video. This footage showed Kirk and Jasmine in what appeared to be a private villa, holding hands across a candlelit dinner table. The internet erupted, and hashtags like #BoycottKirk and #StandWithRasheeda began trending. Meanwhile, Rasheeda, blindsided by the latest developments, posted a raw and emotional message on social media. She expressed her pain and frustration, confirming that she was done protecting Kirk's image. Her post gained immense support from fans who rallied behind her, encouraging her to leave the toxic relationship. However, some skeptics wondered if this would be the moment Rasheeda finally walked away or if history would repeat itself once again. Behind the scenes, Kirk was desperately trying to save face, making public apologies and attempting to control the narrative. However, his efforts only further alienated him from the public and his family. His children, particularly Kelsey Frost, were reportedly furious and refused to speak to him. The Frost family's turmoil was now playing out in the public eye, and every move Kirk made seemed to make things worse. Jasmine, unfazed by the drama, continued to thrive in the chaos, enjoying the attention and playing the role of the villain. Rasheeda, upon hearing the latest news, reportedly broke down once again. She was devastated by the realization that Kirk had not only been emotionally unfaithful but had been hiding financial misconduct as well. Leaked documents showed that Kirk had been funneling money into a private account linked to Jasmine, further deepening the betrayal. As the news spread, Rasheeda's lawyer moved quickly to include financial misconduct in the divorce filings, making the split even more brutal. Jasmine, in her typical defiant style, dismissed the allegations and continued to play the role of the confident woman who wasn't afraid to be upfront about her relationship with Kirk. She posted an Instagram live video, mocking the critics and insinuating that Kirk's attachment to her was stronger than his connection to Rasheeda. Her boldness, however, only added to the animosity from fans and further exposed the toxic nature of the entire situation. As the saga unfolded, Rasheeda's closest friends rallied behind her, urging her to take control of her life and leave Kirk for good. The pressure to act was immense, and Rasheeda's silent struggle continued to weigh heavily on her. However, she found strength in her decision to pursue a divorce and reclaim her life. The online support from fans was overwhelming, with hashtags like #StandWithRasheeda trending as women across the world shared their own stories of empowerment and independence. The Frost family's public unraveling continued to dominate social media and news outlets. Fans eagerly awaited the next bombshell, knowing that with Kirk, Jasmine, and Rasheeda involved, there would be no shortage of drama. The producers of Love and Hip Hop capitalized on the situation, ensuring that the saga would play out on screen for the world to see. The tension between Kirk, Jasmine, and Rasheeda reached a fever pitch, with fans desperately wanting answers. Rasheeda's emotional journey was documented, showing her raw vulnerability and the strength it took to walk away from a marriage filled with betrayal. Meanwhile, Kirk tried to salvage his image but found himself drowning in the consequences of his actions. Jasmine, ever the provocateur, continued to enjoy the attention, but her role in the drama was becoming increasingly complicated. As the drama unfolded, rumors surfaced that Kirk might have fathered another child, adding another layer to the web of lies and betrayal. This revelation sent shockwaves through the fans, many of whom had already written him off. Rasheeda, crushed by the constant humiliation, faced her breaking point. But with each new leak, with every betrayal revealed, the Frost saga grew larger and louder, keeping fans glued to their screens and wondering if the final chapter had yet to be written. Would Rasheeda finally leave Kirk for good, or would the drama continue to spiral? The story was far from over, and the next revelation promised to be even more shocking.